What's up, guys? This is Brian from NFTminer.ca. It's been a week. Lots has happened. Go Mining is crushing it. Returns are amazing. We're doing veGOMINING locks. We're participating in Bounty. We are doing obviously we're doing the Bitcoin mining. We're paying for all of our service and maintenance in Go Mining tokens so we can achieve our 20% discount. Currently sitting at 25.4% with the platinum tier 3 stacked discounts. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. And we started mining wars. We're just finished cycle 2. We got some pretty cool news. I've been pretty lucky. I won a ×4 block. I won a ×1 block. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. Earnings from the first cycle were up approximately 9,000 Satoshi. So we're positive on that. And it looks like the blocks are going to be around 97 Go Mining tokens each. So I could be sitting around 400 Go Mining token and personal blocks through Mining Wars. We are heading into our second week. We also got into some liquidity. I finally had a chance to take a look at that, understand and learn how liquidity works. And we'll walk through that as well. So lots to cover today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brian, owner, founder of NFTminer.ca. If you're looking for advice, if you have questions, wondering how to get started with Go Mining, head over to NFTminer.ca and you'll see the forum hub there. You can register for an account, and if you have any questions, just post in there or send me a private message, okay? So number one thing we're going to look at today, we're just going to go right into our dashboard. We are sitting at 302.71 terahash, 15 watts per terahash is our mean efficiency. We are currently sitting in miner wars, so you don't see any rewards right here. That might start working after we get multiple weeks in a row of data. And so we might have to reset this here so that we can see January let me see if this helps. All right, so this was our first week miner war. January 13 was the payout. The next payout is going to be today, January 20th. It's currently calculating, but you can see right here we did pretty good. We set at a 25.4% discount. Our service and electricity paid in Go Mining, meaning we kept our entire reward, which was 98,442 Satoshi. Okay, so what we're going to look at right now is we're going to go right into my lock, take a look how the veGOMINING locks work and how we're doing. So basically what happens with the veGOMINING is you buy a bunch of these Go Mining tokens, okay, using your credit card, using Bitcoin, your Ethereum, BNB, Bounties or whatever it's called, and then you acquire the tokens and you lock them here within the ecosystem. Okay, it's very simple. Like you just literally you lock them, you set how long you were gonna lock them for, and then every week on Tuesday at the end of the cycle, you're rewarded tokens as a dividend payout. Let's say it's basically a dividend payout. So to date, I've locked 13,600 tokens nearly. The US dollar value is showing 54.97 right now, but in all fairness, that can go up and down based on the value of the token, right? So I don't pay attention to that necessarily at this time. And then my rewards, I'm sitting at nearly 1,714 Go Mining tokens awarded through these locks, okay? And you can see them split here. I have a virtual wallet lock here on Go Mining and then a MetaMask lock as well. Both of these locks I have extended until December 26, 2029, max duration 4 years, okay? So I want to continue earning these Go Mining tokens because I directly pay for my service and fees from my miners, okay? So let's go take a look at we don't want to look at right now, guys. We're going to go take a look at liquidity just to show you my positions that I'm currently in, testing it, not really sure what the results are going to be, particularly because my investments are so tiny, okay? So as you can see here, I have 2 positions within the liquidity pool for Go Mining. Now, the way liquidity works is you're going to set a range in which you put money into a pool that people can use, take from, and put back in order to do transactions within the blockchains, within the Go mining community, and on PancakeSwap, which is a cryptocurrency exchange. Okay, so they are consistently accessing money from our pool to complete transactions, and then when those transactions complete, there's fees. So that's what we're earning based on how much liquidity we have in comparison to the entire pool. That's how they determine how much rewards we get. Okay, so I want to take a look at my position number one. It's 6328316. Okay, guys. What I think is important here is for you to recognize how you earn. And how you earn is the only time your assets within the liquidity pool will be used is if the price is within the range that you set. Okay, so when I set this particular liquidity pool up, I set it right here. You'll see the price range from 35 cents to 43. Now, if Go Mining token goes outside of the 43 or outside of the 35, then my pool becomes temporarily inactive. There's no more trading happening with it because they're going to borrow from the liquidity pool that is averaged closer to the current price of Go Mining. So from my understanding, that's the only time that we're not necessarily making money from the liquidity pool is if the price range is outside of our current price range. Okay, so as you can see, that's my price range. We're currently within that price range for Go mining tokens. So right now I'm earning liquidity. Okay, they're borrowing my money and they're putting it back, and they're borrowing it and putting it back, and they're constantly rebalancing. And so right now you can see there's an unclaimed fee, an APR, and then a coefficient, and all of these are determined on a few factors, like coefficient, for example. That number will increase to a more attractive number the longer you keep your assets within the liquidity pool. Okay, so in essence, if you never close out your pool and you just your assets in the liquidity pool and you continue to add to it, your coefficient ratio will slowly go up in comparison to others on the leaderboard. Okay, now I did not start with a liquidity of 45 USDT and 58 Go mining tokens. Okay, and in fact, it was quite opposite. I started the liquidity pool with maybe 18 USDT and 100 Go mining tokens, and much similar here. So I think if I click this, guys, and I go to history, so you'll see that I started with 32. I'm going to assume these are the two deposits I made. They're 32 and 89. Okay, so 32.89 is where we started this liquidity pool position one. So you can see the money has been moved around a little bit, right? I have more USDT, but I have less Go mining compared to how I started that pool, and that is very normal. It'll continue to balance itself like that. They'll continue to borrow, lend, borrow, and you continue to earn fees. So between both my positions, and there's not much difference here, guys. All I'm trying to do is capture the mean number or range to which Go mining has been in within the last year. Okay, so over the last year, the token has went anywhere from 28 cents to 49 cents, but realistically, it has sat from 34 to maybe 42. So I set these ranges appropriately according to that. So if I go to the 36, I still have one liquidity pool where my assets are earning commissions and fees. And then if I go up a little bit and out of the one pool, equally the other liquidity pool, which I have assets in, is earning as well. Now, out of everything I've invested, we're looking at maybe $200 US. And that $200 US within 24 to 48 hours, I have earned 25 cents US and 40 cents Go mining token. Okay, so I basically earned $1 in 2 days on $200, which I'm not even going to do the math on it. It's kind of irrelevant. I just wanted to touch base on the liquidity, help you guys understand how to use it. If you wanted to add more liquidity to the pool, let's say if you had a great week, mining wars, you won a few blocks, you want to add some more, you are going to be required to also include USDT. So you cannot just add GoMining tokens. It's required to add USDT and GoMining tokens, and then you have to have like a certain amount of each in order to even do it. Okay, so it is very there's a mathematical ratio, because if you were to put 30 GoMining tokens, it'll automatically update what you need for the USDT. So they have a mathematical algorithm within the back end that is kind of setting how much USDTs you're going to need with regards to how many GoMining tokens you put in the liquidity pool as well. Okay, guys. So it's pretty easy. And then over here, you can see I have the claim option. So if I wanted to claim my 0.13 and 0.11 and equally 0.12, 0.19, if I wanted to claim those fees, I can at any time. I just click claim and claim, and then I come back in the next couple of days and there'll be more claim and claim, claim and claim. On $200, I think I'm going to make $7 or $8 a month, which I feel is a 5% return a month is incredible. So I'm going to start focusing on putting more money in liquidity. I think I have enough in my locks where I feel really comfortable. Like that's enough for me to lock. I'm not too sure if I'm going to continue moving forward with that increase in locks. We'll see. I feel like 13. If I can hit 15,000 locked, I would be happy. So I still might actually be putting some in there because the rewards they're fantastic. I'm just going to quickly go over here to our GoMining. You guys will see this morning we had a ×4, so I wanted to boost a little bit for the clan. I did 4 tokens and boosts here. But we'll take a look right here at our veGOMINING lock rewards, right? And they're pretty nice and they're pretty consistent. So, I mean, I've always been a big fan of them. What did we get here? 24 for that's 30. So, I mean, like really, we got 72 GoMining tokens, guys. That's like $35 US a month from locking 6,000. Okay. I think of maybe 5,000, but yeah, so those are the rewards. You can see the consistency. It happens every cycle. I'm getting paid for this. We're just waiting for Miner Wars to complete its calculations. We should be getting our Mining War Bitcoin rewards soon. We got a ×4 going on here. Fantastic. I'm going to throw one at them. I'm going to throw one. 4 minutes in. Hopefully I didn't waste it and help the clan out a little bit. Okay. All right. So let's take a look how we're doing right now. We're in a new league. It's called Odyssey, and apparently it's really difficult. Okay. The deep is currently sitting 9 with 4 blocks. And then you see the difference. Like look at the size of some of these. 322 million power, 292, 229. And then you got the little deep end here, 65 million power. So that's doubled. Fantastic work, Deep. They've obviously went to Deep Rising 1, Deep Rising 2, pulled some big guys, and they're trying to increase their TH so they can compete here in Odyssey. Now, Odyssey is very difficult. It doesn't give a lot of blocks, but the blocks you do get are worth more. Whereas the Eclipse is quite opposite. The Eclipse last cycle, I just want to go see... the deep end ended with just shy of 600 blocks, okay? 0.2 Bitcoin is going to be shared amongst our members. What I think is important to recognize is the amount of blocks. So because we earn that many blocks, the blocks themselves are worth less. And then Horizon, and it continues as we continue down, each of these leagues have specific things about them that people just know. Like, I don't know why the guys in the deep know, probably because they've been doing Mining Wars forever. But they knew that the blocks in Eclipse, we were going to get more, but they'd be worth less. And then in Odyssey, some of the clan members in the deep end transitioned over to Deep Rising, just so that because I guess it's a high risk this cycle that we likely won't earn much, and I'll probably be under my normal earnings. But I want to go through the experience, right? And I want to go through the experience, and I want to see it and learn. And sometimes the only way to learn is just to go through it, even if you earn a few thousand less Satoshi. I don't necessarily have a problem with that personally, because my purpose is education, and then I can bring that content back to you guys here. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. Cycle 127, so far the cleanse got 4 blocks. What I actually want to look at here is, so here's a good example. Okay, so this times 1 is point, so it's 176 Satoshi. Okay, it's not much. Now if I scroll all the way down, sorry, to the point where we're in our next cycle. Okay, just allow me a moment, guys. Okay, so remembering that it was 187, 184. So you're looking at about 190 Satoshi per block in the Eclipse that previous cycle. And then in the one before that, you're looking at 412. So it's almost half. Okay, it's almost half the amount. But one good thing to recognize is if we go to 126 and we go into Horizon, because that's where we were, I believe. Right? Or was it, were we in Eclipse, that one? Yeah, we were in Eclipse. We have 600 blocks, okay? If we go to cycle 125, and then we go to Horizon, we only had 227 blocks. So even though the reward is half, we have 3 times the blocks. So according to my math, our rewards, Bitcoin rewards for this cycle should actually be up even more than we were in the Horizon cycle. Now, I wanted to go back over here because I want to take a look at my personal blocks, guys. So this is super exciting. I won 5 blocks. One was a times 4. And it looks like this times 4 is going to be around 300 GoMining tokens, okay? So that's fantastic. And then if I look at my personal block for this number times 1, we are looking around 72. So we're looking at around... I think I'm going to be earning around 350 GoMining tokens through personal blocks, plus all of my Satoshis. So my last 2 cycles in Mining Wars has been a success. Super pumped, super happy about it, okay? All right, let's go take a look at our leaderboards. I want to take a look at the raffles and contests. Haven't looked at this in a little bit, particularly the Ambassador contest. All right, we dropped, guys. I still only have 5 referrals. I'm surprised. I'm a little shocked. Out of 28 registered users, we only have 5 people that signed up and bought a miner, which makes me believe, number one, people just don't know, okay? They're uneducated on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, wallets, exchanges, and how to even set it up. Just saying it makes me confused. And number 2 is not only on the money purchase financial side, they don't understand the services that GoMining is in fact offering. So there's a lot of disconnect between GoMining, the potential prospect, and then myself, and then the education process that loops us all together. So I think there's a lot of work that GoMining can implement on the ambassador affiliate side. Number 1, opening up the doors of communication between me and my referrals. I should have the ability to private message, user ID, whatever, and just say, hey, welcome to GoMining. I understand it's completely overwhelming. There's so much to offer, so many opportunities to generate profits from this ecosystem. Let's just walk through step by step, right? But there's no option to do that. So that element from an ambassador GoMining relationship is extremely weak and could use improvement. So let's take a look where we are. So people are making sales constantly. I'm sitting at 45, 905. So I'm about 140 terahash off from our 1,000 GoMining token giveaway. So that is postponed now again, that we've dropped out of the rankings. But guys, I'm going to keep pushing. I hope I get some more sales. And as soon as I get up there, we'll be able to get the 1,000 tokens back out to our users, okay? So the only way we can give them away, though, is if we rank in the top 40, if we rank in the top 20, rank in the top 10. So basically the way the contest works, guys, is if you buy something using my link, using my referral code, and I rank within this top 40, I'm giving 10 lucky viewers on my YouTube channel 100 GoMining tokens each. If I rank within the top 20, I'm giving 20 lucky users on my YouTube channel 100 GoMining tokens each. Okay, do you get it? So if I'm in the top 40, you get the 1,000. If I'm in the top 20, you get to 2,000. And if I'm in the top 10, I will give away 3,000 GoMining tokens. But what we'll do is instead of extending past 20, we'll just give 50 more to each user. So they'll give away 150 each. Okay, so this is very unlikely going to happen. Let's be fair. But if you are watching this video and you're new to GoMining, you can click my link. You can use my code. You can purchase using my referral link. You get your 5% TH bonus. You get your bonus miner. It comes right inside when you use the code, and the 5% TH bonus, and the bonus miner will be in there too, okay? And every time you guys purchase stuff, it pushes me up in the rankings, and then I can take that money and I can give it back to you guys. Now, on another topic, if you're new here, welcome to nftminer.ca. This is my forum. I want to show you one contest giveaway that we got going on right now. Okay, guys? Limited giveaway. First 5 brand new Go miners get their first TH free. Okay, so what this, and this is an amazing deal. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking about buying a miner, I am telling you right now, sign up using my link, sign up using my code, buy your first 1 TH miner, and I will deposit the cost of that TH miner in GoMining tokens into your wallet. No questions asked. Okay, guys? So the first 5 people to sign up using my link, my code, and we can track it on the website and confirm it's you, I will cover the first TH of your miner. And this is for the first 5 brand new miners underneath nftminer.ca. Okay, guys? So that's a fun contest too. Now I want to take a look and see what else we got going. Contests and giveaways. 200 Go Mining token giveaway. That's done. Congratulations. And then, of course, the ambassador contest giveaway. Okay, perfect. So we're good. We're all caught up on the forums. Let's take a look how we're doing in our referrals, guys. It's always fun to kind of walk through this stuff, especially for new users. We got 28 referrals, so 28 unique registered users on the site. We've got some upgrades happening. January is looking pretty good. So far, I think I've earned about 70 GoMining tokens here in January. So that's been super positive. We got our veGOMINING. We got our bounty tasks last week. I don't even know if we got to show you guys the bounty tasks. Where are we at? Bounty. So here's the bounty. We got this last week. Mine was fantastic. I got 16. Of course, the Reddit karma helps, right? So when you're doing the Reddit karma, you can see you get a little bit of extra all the time. So 16 GoMining tokens. That's a fantastic job. If I include our veGOMINING rewards in there, we're looking at 16. That's 40, 90. We're looking 90. So guys, we are so close to creating a self-sufficient, self-sustaining ecosystem in GoMining where all of my rewards from my veGOMINING lock and my bounty program pay for my service and maintenance. And with the new addition of our liquidity positions, I truly believe we are on the path of self-sufficient miner setup where all of my rewards from all my activities pay my service and maintenance fees, and I get to keep all of my Bitcoin rewards to myself. And that's the goal, right? That the goal is, and then you get your 20% discount, and there's so many positive things that come into that. So there's still no payout. Not really sure at this point what else we can show, only because the rewards themselves haven't been released. 13th, so we're waiting on the 20th. Yeah, so we're just kind of waiting, guys. What else do we got? Miner Wars, we talked about it. It's doing fantastic. Bounty program, doing pretty good. Locks are doing great. Liquidity, welcome to liquidity. That's fun. Yeah, I guess at this point that would be it, guys. Take a look at my beautiful greedies. We got the greedy machines, 1, 2, and 3. East collection, bunch of mine boxes, trust box. These are all my miners, and you can collect these. So if you're into collecting things, which I am, I love collecting things, and NFTs are just one of those things. So I like to collect them. If you guys are looking for new miners, you just come in here. You just click create a miner. You can go right here, dashboard. Probably has it here somewhere. It's funny, normally that create a miner button is always up in my space. It's like I can't even see it. There it is. I guess you just click this one and it'll bring you to a maintenance discount. No, definitely not it. Definitely not it, guys. GoMining. How do I create a miner here, guys? Let me go back into Mining Wars for now anyways. Close out the forum hub. We already did our activity on X. So for our bounty, we're looking good. Let's see if we won that block ×4. Who won it? We did not. So this is an extremely difficult league to be in, okay? Odyssey, a lot of competition. The sizes of the clans are like 10 times the size of us, particularly these two, Dodge and whatever that's called. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I guess that's it for this week. We won a couple of personal blocks. We're looking at about 400 Go mining tokens bonus. We're looking at Bitcoin mining rewards increased through the mining wars, so that worked out really well. We got some liquidity locked, so we get some positions that we can start monitoring and watching over time. And once I get my Go mining today, maybe I'll update a video too, because I am going to add to the position whatever we get. So basically, what I do is I take my 400 Go mining, I send them over to my MetaMask wallet, then I swap 200 Go mining into USDT. And then whatever that is, I just send it back and I add it into these locks. So I'm using my rewards to also accumulate the USDT. Like, I'm not putting any capital into this. Everything I put into this right now is from my rewards, ambassadors, referrals, veGOMINING locks. So all of that profit that I'm getting in this ecosystem from GoMining has been reinvested in liquidity. And we're going to keep building that as we go into 2026 and see what that looks like. So as we go into 2026, we're going to be looking at solo mining, mining wars, veGOMINING locks, bounty systems. We're going to be looking at ambassador sales through referrals, stream 1, ambassador sales, commissions and fees, stream 2. All right. Then we're going to be looking also at liquidity. We'll be looking at multiple positions in liquidity. And then we're also going to be talking about an exit strategy with liquidity. And I'm not there yet. I'm still learning and trying to figure out when is the best exit strategy and how to determine that, because we have to take into consideration there's going to be a gas fee from the BNB network. And though it's super small, love BNB for being super affordable, it still exists, right? So you cannot necessarily exit if you have 17 cents of Go mining tokens and 5 cents of USDT. You might only break even, right? Depending on where the valuation of Go mining token is. So we're going to focus on that in a future hyper focused liquidity video. But for now, at least we know that we can create the liquidity positions, set our ranges, and then sit back and watch it earn daily. Okay, and that's kind of where we're at. So a lot of awesome stuff happening in Go mining right now, a lot of innovation. If you're looking at creating a miner in Bitcoin mining, make sure to use my link. It's going to be in the description. Like and subscribe if you like Go mining and you're enjoying the content. I appreciate that, guys. And we'll come back with another video showing our mining wars rewards. We'll show another video what we got for those personal blocks. Super excited about that. And now we're excited for another week of mining wars. So make sure if you're interested, check out the link, put the code in at checkout so that we don't miss each other, okay? And your first TH is on me. I am going to pay for it. This is Brian, NFTminer.ca, signing off, guys. Get mining with Go mining.